Hey everybody, it's Coach King. We're back with another video. We're going to do one today about post play and work on some stuff inside. They say that everything today in basketball is positionless, so you play point guard, you end up on the wing, you end up inside. I think that that's pretty true. Every offense that's run, you're trying to cut in here, drive in here, rebound in here. You need to know how to finish in here. So we want to work on some basic footwork things and stuff that you can put in your workout where you're working on your finishing, and specifically some footwork around the basket. So we got lucky today when we came to the park to work on some stuff and show you guys some things. Coach McElroy's daughter, Abby, she was here, so I'm going to use her as kind of a dummy for a couple of things, okay? So the first thing that I want to show you is just a basic drop step, okay? So Abby is going to play me on the high side. I'm going to be in here like this, and she's going to play me on this high side. Go ahead, Abby. All right, she's going to put her arm in my back like this. Move over here, all right? And so basically when I catch this basketball, all I have is this drop step. There's nothing over there. So when I catch this basketball, I'm gonna drop step to the basket. So how I drop step is I take my right leg right to the basket, dribble with one hand, okay? Pick up the left because I released it with the basket, with the dribble, and I'm going up and finishing, okay? So, all right, stand over there, Abby. I'll get you in a second. Abby, throw this to me. So I'm posting inside. The feeder can see my numbers. She throws me the ball. I catch it. When I catch it, just like Abby was laying on me on this side, I am being given the baseline. So I catch it, I feel where the defender is, I drop step and pin her with my rear end, I dribble the ball, release my left foot, go up and finish. Okay, so that would be a drop step. Now by yourself, because again, when I was younger, I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any of the luxury of people passing it to me. We put the ball on a chair, okay? So I'm gonna tap the ball on the chair, and when I do that, I wanna jump, signifying I'm catching it on a hop so I can use either foot. Then I just drop step, dribble, go up and finish. I get it out of the net, I come back, catch it, put it right at my chin, drop step because of where the defender is, dribble, and finish, okay? If the defender was on the other side of me, it would be the exact same thing. Catch it, the defender's on my right side, I drop step to the middle with my left, dribble the ball, set my right foot free, jump up and finish with my right. And come back. There's that defender on that right side. Dribble, up and finish. Okay? Very basic. It doesn't seem like it's very difficult to do, but you would be amazed at how many players miss that shot because they don't practice it. Okay? So the second thing I want you to work on is what happens most of the time. We talk about fighting for position and getting the pass first. We talk about that in a minute, but right now I want to just talk about how you can score and what you can work on when you're in here by yourself, okay? So this, so you can kind of understand, is what usually happens when you're in the post. You'll end up with the pass with your back to the basket, and the defender is playing behind you, directly behind you. So they'll put one arm in you, and you basically have to figure out what way to go, okay? So when the defender does this, there's 4 ways we can turn, okay? The first way we can turn is reverse pivot to on our right leg and face the basket to make a play. The second play we can do, we catch it, is we can reverse pivot to the middle with our left leg and face, okay? Third thing we can do is pivot away with this left leg, away. And the fourth thing we can do is pivot like that to the middle, okay? This is all predicated on the defender himself or herself. If the defender is bigger than you, you want to turn into him. So you want to use a reverse pivot. So if Abby was 6'6", I'm 5'1", I catch the ball and I would want to turn into Abby. So I would want to turn into her like this. Where she was playing me, you could see when I turn like this, I take this foot here, now I've got her beat and I can go to the basket, okay? I want to negate the size of her height by turning into her so I can go around her. Now, if Abby was shorter than me, which a little bit shorter than me, I want to turn away from her and shoot over top of her. So if Abby's playing me like this, I feel her right arm in my back, I turn away from her, I can shoot a little jump hook over top of her. I don't need to worry about her blocking it or being a contested shot, okay? So if she puts her left arm in my back, I can look over, like I can feel her arm, I don't know which one it is. I can look before I cross the street. I just kind of look over my shoulder and I see that it's her left arm in my back. Now I want to turn to the middle. And now I get that little jump hook with my right hand. So these are the 4 turns that you would want to make. So now basically what you want to do is you want to practice this by yourself. So same deal, you got that chair, you're friendless like I was. you tap that chair, and you work on your reverse pivot finish. So the first one you're gonna do is you're gonna reverse pivot. You notice that I'm taking the ball over my head or under. It just depends on the size of the defender. If the defender is bigger than me, okay, I want to turn into him, I'm gonna go under, and then I'm looking for that little shot, okay? And then I would go the other way. I'm here like this, the defender's bigger than me, I'm gonna turn into him, and then we get that little shot, all right? If the defender is smaller than me, I'm gonna turn the other way. I tap it here, he's playing me with that right arm on my back. I'm gonna turn away from him, and I'm gonna shoot the ball with my left on a little jump hook. I'm gonna turn over here, shoot that jump hook with my right, okay? And you would rep that over and over and over again, okay? Okay, now the other thing I wanna talk to you about is if you're not fighting for position, you're losing position. So this is something else you can practice with your footwork when you're playing in the post, whether you're a guard or a big, okay? So if Abby is playing me and she's denying the ball to me, so come up here, Abby. So the terminology that I used when I was coaching, I learned it from a very, very wise coach named Tim King. That's my dad. He always talked about leg in the crotch. So play me like this, and she would deny. Well, I don't want to accept this, so I want to try to get over her, and she's going to try to get over me. And then I'm going to try to get over her. And at this point, it is advantageous for me to stay where I am because that is a lob pass to my hand, and I've got her beat, and I can just lunge to the basket and score. So after I get her up here, she starts to realize, oh my God, I'm gonna give up a layup, and she freaks out, and she's gonna try to get down here over my right leg. And when that happens, I'm fighting over here. She fights to get over top. I fight to get over top. She fights to get over top. And now, again, I've got a lob pass for a layup, okay? What we call this, here, let's do the elbow. Good job, Abby. What we call this is working the C, the letter C. So we put that ball here. I'm gonna sit down with my thumbs in my ears, my elbows up, and I wanna fight for position. So I work the C, work the C, work the C. When I get the chair to the middle of my body, then I'm gonna go the other way. Work the C, work the C, work the C. I get to here. That's the position that I wanna be in for the lob. Work the C, work the C, work the C, okay? How do I do this? I do 1, 2, 3, pick up the ball, front pivot, and finish. So I'm here, work the C, work the C, work the C, work the C, get to here, work the C. Now I pick up the ball. I got the pass. There's the pass. I'm going to take my left leg where the defender is, just front pivot, and then lunge to the basket to score. So if Abby was playing me, come on, Abs, and she's playing me on this side, and I'm here, and I get here, she gets over, I get here, now I've got her where I want her, then pretend that here's that pass. Now where is she? You know what I mean? I want to just take my left leg to the basket and jump up and score. She's beat. There's nothing she can do. And I don't want to dribble. I don't want to do anything extra that I don't need to do. So I get here, Abby's up here. I pick that ball up. I'm just going to front pivot, lunge to the basket, and score. Okay? I get to here, right? I just lunge to the basket and score. So you would be working on your footwork in this particular situation. Work the C, 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 work the C. Pick the ball up, front pivot, lunge to the rim. You can stay till you score if you missed, okay? You would do a couple to the right and a couple to the left, all right?